Okay, so we have a bumper from an Infiniti M45 2006 model, and we're going to try and get out this dent with some boiling, well, almost boiling water.
So warm.
Is it
It's
hot?
not too hot.
Are you sure it needs to be kind of pretty hot, baby?
I think it's gonna be. We want to try hot first, not boiling.
Yeah, it might. Here, you hold this. I'm going to feel how hot this water is.
It's not too hot.
Yeah, we kind of need it pretty hot. That could be the problem. That could actually be the problem, is that it's not hot enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold that and let me feel this water.
Yes.
Hold
Okay,
that.
good.
Hold that.
Not too hot.
That's like almost cold.
Okay, all right.
Okay, take
That's right. Still see on the camera, you can still see a ridge right here. You can still see there's a valley right here we got to work out. But the ridge looks more, there's still a little ridge here we still got to work out, but it's even more pronounced because it looks dirty.
And the good thing is that sometimes these little dents actually come out by themselves. Like sometimes you don't actually have to push on them if you get it hot enough. And if there's enough memory in the plastic and it hasn't been too long, like the you dented the car like a week ago or a few days ago in an accident, then you might find that just with the heat, like we've seen some videos where the dent will actually just start coming out all by itself and you don't even touch it, which is pretty amazing. But this dent I think was done months ago, unfortunately. It was in an accident and it's probably been like maybe 4 months or 5 months, and so over that time, you know, that crease has kind of developed probably its own memory, so that's why it kind of takes a lot of working out, kneading like and massaging until it gets back to its original form.
It's working out. It's right there. See that whole thing right there?
Yep.
Because it hit that whole area. Alright, so she's using the heat gun. We're still working out all of the valleys and dips on the bumper. It's coming along. We've had to massage it everywhere, but we're getting it pretty much to look like the other side, which is pretty good. We had to take it off of the car because there was no room to massage the inside of it. There's just so little room on this Infiniti M45, so we had to pull it off of the car. Had no other choice because we've had to work with it with the heat in our hands for quite a few hours actually to take a lot of the valleys and dips out of it. And we've almost got it there, and we actually can't believe that we've almost got it there because it looked really bad before now. It looks much better now. It just, I mean, it looks tons better. You should have saw it before. All right, and then I'm going to show you here. We lifted up the trunk area. In order to get the bumper off, you got to take off all of the molding from the inside. You know, because you have to unscrew the bolts down here to get the bumper off, and you have to do it on the other side. And then I had to remove the actual tail lights. I stuck them back on for overnight, but I took the tail lights off so I could pull the bumper off also. So it's just a work in progress. It takes time. It took some time to get the rear bumper off because there was a lot of plastic rivets and bolts. And then it's taken quite a little bit of time to work on the bumper itself, and to work out to get it smooth again. Because as you can see, we still have to buff it and wax it, clean it, but the dirty part is basically where it was hit. And there was a big indentation from here all the way to here. You can see how it's dirty. And it was all dipped in, so. We've been working with it, and it's getting better and better with the heat gun, and we just kind of keep hitting the spots that are rough, and it's getting there. So how are things going here?
Well, that one's hot enough to work on right now, that one there.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
now I'm just kind of heating up this to kind of help with, you know, with the next part we're going to be working on.
Great.
But I think that part's really...
Great. Thanks for the news update.
Okay, we're going to use a special tool. Well, actually, it's not really a special tool. What's it called again?
The pry bar.
Yes. To create some line here, because part of the line that's supposed to be running from here all the way kind of down and around, it kind of disappeared once it got dinged. And so we're going to kind of add that line back in by pushing.
See right here, if you look on this side, look on the outside.
Yep.
See the ripple, how I'm working it?
Hang on a sec.
See that?
Yeah, I can see.
Trying to do it along the line. There's a line there, right? Trying to work all that out. Right here. There we go.
Yeah. Keep doing this for a little, on that little dent.
On the crease.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Here's the bumper. We flipped the bumper over because we're working on the bottom side here. Right here, there's a little ridge. We worked the ridge out, or we are working it out. But this is where it was before. See, the ridge started here and it came all the way around. And it's a lot smoother now, all the way everywhere. It's taken us, I'd say about 5 hours working on this. When you see how it used to look, you'll see a big difference. But I think a lot of people, if they have the patience and the time, they can use a heat gun and you can do this. But anybody can do this if they want to spend all of their life doing it. I mean, like, it takes a lot of time to smooth this out. If you have patience and time, you can do it, but it may take, 5 or 6 hours. Ours was pushed in really bad. So it wasn't like the other ones you see on YouTube where it was just pushed in and then they heat it up and it pops out and voila. We had to massage it and heat it and massage it and heat it and massage it and heat it, and we had to do that for a few hours because there was a lot of valleys and dips everywhere and it took forever. So if this is something you want to do for a living, you might get hard jobs like this where it's going to take forever to fix it. That's just the reality of the situation. What you're seeing on YouTube where everybody's doing it easy, that's not reality. Ours was extremely hard, much harder than anything you will see on YouTube.
Now it's time to put the bumper back on. With all our little screws that we have down there waiting for us. All right.
Okay, so you gotta line these two holes on each side over these metal brackets. You can see the metal brackets over there. Mm-hmm. And these two holes will go over those.
Okay.
So
the bumper goes on top, right?
yeah, on top.
Gotcha.
These holes line up on top. Okay, and then we only had plastic rivets that held these on right here.
Okay.
There's gonna be 4 of them.
Alright.
Okay.
So it just kind of pushes in, does it?
Yeah, I'll get these rivets on here to kind of, I think it was these big ones here. Because these are big holes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'll pull. These are kind of tough to get in there. So, hold it right there. Then lock it. Then we'll put another one in here. Two more over here. So I gotta squeeze these in so they can clear. Hopefully they'll just.
Oh.
Hopefully they'll just.